Today we are going to learn a Stripe implementation in Laravel. We will understand 3D payment processing using Stripe. We are going to use Laravel Cashier to achieve this, and using Laravel Cashier we will understand how Stripe 3D processing work. So let us see how it works. For that, first we will create a fresh Laravel project, which is using this command. Okay, I already have this project, so this is giving me an error, otherwise it would create it for you. And inside this we will install a Laravel Cashier. Composer require Laravel Cashier command. So once you do that, it will install the Laravel Cashier package for you. I already have it installed on my computer, so I'm not gonna reinstall it, but just to give you an idea. Once we do that, we will open our code in our code editor, and then get this key and secret value from our Stripe dashboard. We'll set the currency to euro. This is the logging mechanism for Cashier. If you're using any other model other than the Laravel's default user model, then you need to set it. Although I've set it in spite of the fact that I'm using the default model, but this should give you an idea in case if you are using a separate model, then you should set it up here. And then we will create two routes here, one to show the payment form and the other one to process it. Let us see the payment form here. It's a very basic form. We have this card holder name, we have this payment method, and we have this div I have created in which Stripe will automatically create the credit card number, month, year, CVV code fields. We could have done it on our own, but it's advisable to use the default because Stripe handles a lot of things for you in the backend without you knowing it. So it's advisable to use this kind of auto creation of card number field and month and year field and CVV fields. Below that we have Stripe library included here. This is coming from the environment variable that we had set up in our .env file, and then we are creating the card number, CVV field, month and year field in this card element div that we have here. And then card holder name is being picked up from this input field, and then we are creating this form JavaScript object which is picking up the form with this ID, Stripe ID here. And now we are handling the submit event here. Now here, if there is an error, then we will display the error to the user, otherwise we will process it. Now if everything goes well, then we should be getting this payment method.id from Stripe if the card verification was successful then. And what we will do is we will put this value, this payment method.id value, in this p method element which we had created on top here. It's a hidden field, we don't want to show it to the user, and then we will submit it. When the form is submitted, we will handle it in our controller, and as you can see, I have not included the CSRF token just for the sake of simplicity, and I have created an exception in verify CSRF token middleware. So we are going to process it. I have created a user, a dummy user in my database, and you can do the same just for the sake of testing. But in real time, you would want to pick this user information from the logged in user session. Now this function charges the user, and this is the input that we have created here, and the value was set from here. If the user's card has been not 3D secured, then this should work. However, in some cases, and the basic purpose of this video is to show how we handle 3D secure payment mechanism. And in order to do that, in case if the 3D secure is enabled, then you'll probably see this incomplete payment exception, and we are handling the same exception here. In case if that happens, we will redirect the user to this cashier route. You don't have to worry about that. It is provided by default once you install the cashier package on your computer, and then we are redirecting the user to this route with these variables. I have also included this exception, incomplete payment exception, on top, so that we don't face any error. And now let us see how it works on the browser. I'll input my name, and then we will check the Stripe 3D test cards. Okay, here we'll scroll down to find out the 3D card. Okay, so here we have 3D secure is required. Now I'll copy this and paste it here. One thing that I would like you to notice is that we have not created this credit card field, this month, year, CVV, zip field. It is automatically created by Stripe, and you can see it has automatically detected that this card that we have entered is a Visa card. So it's important. Uh, you can customize it using some custom CSS on your own. And for the sake of simplicity, we are not going to do that at this point of time. Now I'll click on this payment process button. As you can see, it has redirected me to Stripe payment URL, which is coming from Laravel cashier package. So I'll confirm it. You should read this. In live mode, the customer will be asked to verify their identity with a push notification, a text message, or another method chosen by the bank. If we click on complete, we see that the payment was successful. And the same can be checked on your Stripe dashboard. Um, in the live environment, you would probably want to store this payment successful information in your database, and I would leave that to you. And I would say you go ahead, Google it, find it, how you can get those information and store it in the database. For now, this tutorial ends here, and I would like to thank you for watching this video. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel to stay updated for more similar updates, similar videos. Thank you. Bye.